Can you see it now? How about now? Okay. I think it's a network because I see that you guys are coming back up now. They're coming back. How about now? Can you see? Can you see my pie chart now? Can you see it now? Let me hear from you, please. Let me hear from you, okay? Let me hear from you if you can see my pie chart. Drop it in the comment section. Can you see my screen now? Okay, let me continue. If you can see, let me hear. Let me know, okay? If you can see, let me know. So that's we're talking of is alpha, right? So I'll go ahead and do name dot is alpha. All right, is alpha. So if I go ahead and run the code, and here we have I'm having let's say if I do John, I press enter, I see it will bring true. All right, it will bring true. Now in the same way like the other thing behaved, the other guy behaved. If I have let's go ahead and do John 1 1. All right, you see false because it's also mixed up. All right, it's also mixed up, so definitely it's going to give us a false. All right, it's going to give us a false. Let me hear from you, please. Okay, it's going to give us a false. Okay, so the next the next the next that we're going to be talking about here. Okay, let me comment this line out. Let me comment it out that way. So the next we're going to be talking about is um count. Count. It counts the number of occurrences of a character in a string. All right. For example, when we have a phone number, for example, and we want to count maybe phone numbers. Some countries have dashes, right? They have dashes in between the numbers. Okay. If we have such, we can actually count the number of dashes that we have in the phone number. Okay, so let's say let's go to the top and do, instead of name, let's go ahead and do phone number. All right, that way. So here we'll do enter your phone number here. Okay, so let's go down and do result is equal to what are we doing now? What are we doing? Okay, we've not even written it down. Let's write something down. Let's write it down here. All right, what are we doing? We are doing, okay, count. We're doing count. Okay, so that's the method. So we'll have the parentheses at the front. All right, so we're going to do phone number, sorry, result is equal to phone number, like so, dot count. All right, let's say we want to count the number of dashes. Okay, dashes like that. I will now do print result. Okay, so let's go ahead and run the code. So if I have a phone number of plus, let's say plus one, okay, dash 222 dash 333 dash 444 dash maybe something like that, and I press enter, you see that the count of what we want actually is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, those are 4 dashes. If we have more, it will count more. So anything we want to search for within a string, we can use count, okay, to search for that thing in the string. All right, you can use it to know the number of occurrences of a particular thing that we are looking for in that string. Okay, and very quickly, another one, very important one, is replace. Okay, now this replace, I would say, is very important because even if you're doing data analytical if you're solving data analytical questions or data science issues questions, you're solving them, and you're given a data set and you are asked to actually clean up the data set, okay, your sample, clean up. Maybe one of the things that you do is you have maybe phone numbers. Like, let's still use phone numbers. You have phone numbers, list of phone numbers that you are processing, you're analyzing, and the phone numbers that you have actually and the phone numbers you have actually will you need to clean them up and take those things from there. So we'll now go ahead and say, after we've imputed that, what do we call it, we've imputed that number from the user, we'll now go ahead and do result. All right, is equal to, go ahead and do result is equal to um sorry, we'll do result is equal to phone number dot replace. Okay, what do we want to replace? Now this replace will take two arguments, the old thing, okay, which is hash. All right, hash, and we'll now do comma the new one. What do we want to replace it with? Let's just replace it with, let's close the gaps, there should be nothing there. Okay, so let's go ahead and run the code again and do plus plus 222, let's say dash 333 dash 444 dash 5. Okay, let's go ahead and now press enter. You see that everything is combined together. All right, everything is combined together. It's all right. So these are actually some of the important methods that we need as while we code along. Okay, there's an exercise that we are supposed to do, but for now, okay, in this very live, we're not going to be doing it because of the network issues that the viewers are having. All right, so there are a lot of people having network issues. Okay, so I will go ahead and stop this session now. Maybe the next time we're coming live, we'll actually do the real world problems, okay, to use all these things and solve real world problems in a way. All right, so I will say thank you very much for being there in this life, okay, and I will let us know actually when we're going to come for the next live. Thank you very much.
Multiply ROI whilst getting the most out of your budget. Reach all of your customers on Google with one campaign. Your essential inputs like budget and ad creative guide Google's AI power. Multiply ROI whilst getting the most out of your budget. Reach all of your customers on Google with one campaign. Your essential inputs like budget and ad creative guide Google's AI power. Multiply ROI whilst getting the most out of your budget. Reach all of your customers on Google with one campaign. Your essential inputs like budget and ad creative guide Google's AI power. Multiply ROI whilst getting the most out of your budget. Reach all of your customers on Google with one campaign. Your essential inputs like budget and ad creative guide Google's AI power.